soon as I get up, literally a second later, all you hear is she threw a motherfucking rock at the window. It's Shy and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you are new here. Don't mind the cars and the motorcycles and the airplanes. I'm trying to edit as much as I can out, but being in LA, I just live in the middle of everything. As you can tell by the title, crazy story time, you know, about the time that I almost got killed on my sister's graduation day. Like, how does that even happen? I don't even know. So, you know, and I kind of forgot that this even happened. And the only person I think knows is like my best friend, and she plays a big role in this story too. So go ahead and grab your dog, your food, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, whatever, because y'all, this, I have not reminisced on this story in a minute. Like, so yeah, so I will be trying to put up receipts as well if I can find it, because yeah. All right, so it all starts on the day of my sister's graduation. I think it was in 2020 if I'm not mistaken, because I know it was definitely during COVID. So for those of you who don't know, yeah, I moved back to LA from Ohio in 2019. That's when I graduated, and my sister is 2 years older than me, so she graduated in 2020. So me and my mom, we flew out there to Ohio for my sister's graduation. Everything was good, everything was, you know, everything was swell, you know, all happy-go-lucky. I think we did go out to eat, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember, but so I was just, you know, catching up with people who I went to school with, who I hung out with. And this particular person, we stayed in contact, and I guess you could say, like, we was like talking, we wasn't talking heavy, but we was just talking, whatever. And he had hit me up and was like, hey, I'm about to be at Riverside. Everybody go there to like chill, hang out, smoke, you know, get a clear headspace, stuff like that. So he hit me up, I think it was about 9 o'clock or so, like, hey, I'm about to be at Riverscape with my sister and some other people, like, pull up. I'm like, all right, bet. I haven't been there in a minute, so I made sure like my sister was cool, like everything was fine, like we didn't have any last minute things going on. And so I was like, all right, I'm out, you know, I'm about to go hang out, you know, with the people that I've been talking to and I've been missing and stuff like that. So I go to Riverscape, and it was cool. It was a nice little vibe, whatever. We meet up, we hug, and we just talking, you know, we're just talking, whatever. And he did have a son, yes. I think his son was getting dropped off, and he was like, oh, do you want to meet my son? I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, if you know me, you know I love kids, so I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So we went to go say bye to like his people, and I think it was his sister who like drove, so he didn't have his car, so he didn't live too far from Riverscape. So I was like, okay, yeah, you could just hop in my car, because I had a rental car out there. So we go inside or whatever, and I go see his son. I'm like, oh, he's cute or whatever, and we just chopping it up. Like, this is PG, y'all, it's PG. So we just chopping it up or whatever, and I think he asked me like, do I want water or whatever. So I'm like, yeah. So he goes to the kitchen and gets me water. And remind you, I'm sitting on the bed. Like, I'm sitting on the bed, I'm just chilling. And then next thing you know, it's like, boom, boom, boom. Who the fuck is in there? I'm like, ooh. I'm like, who is that? He's like, well, that's someone knocking on the door. I'm like, no, that's the window. And remind you, it's a big window behind us. So it's the bed here and the window is like right here. So here we go again. Boom, boom, boom. Who the fuck is in there? You turn off your motherfucking location. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, who is that? And I'm not gonna say her name. We're gonna call her Penny. So he was like, bro, like, that's Penny. I'm like, Penny? And I'm like, proud? Like, bro, what? Like, what is she doing here? Like, and then all you hear is boom, boom, boom. Open the goddamn door. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, what is going on here? Remind y'all, like, it's late already. It's like 10 o'clock. It's like 10 or 11, something like that, I think. And I'm just like, does she know I'm here? Like, and me and her, like, we used to be cool. Like, we had like a few classes together or whatever, and she was always cool. Like, we never had beef or nothing. So I was just kind of confused. I'm like, what's going on? So I don't know what happened. And she was like, boom, boom, boom. You was in my motherfucking pussy. You got me pregnant. You in here with another bitch. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So I'm still sitting here confused. I'm like, all right, do I need to leave? She's like, no, you don't need to leave. Like, she acting crazy. Like, I turned off my location and now she pulled up. I'm like, what? And I'm just like, so are y'all in a relationship or something? And he's like, nah, like, we just best friends. So y'all, like, I kid you not, I don't know if it was God or whatever, but I really feel like it was God. The minute, because I'm over here, I'm like, all right, it's not like I'm about to go. So I'm picking up my purse. I'm like, all right, I'm about to head out. Soon as I get up, literally a second later, all you hear is, y'all, she threw a motherfucking rock at the window. That shit would have went right into my head. So I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm just like, oh, hell no. Like, nah, like, I don't even live here. I ain't even come for all that drama shit. Like, I'm just trying to, you know, how are you? Let's go. I'm not trying to do all that. Like, nah, no. So I'm sitting here like, all right, she just threw a fucking rock. She's claiming that she's pregnant. She over here acting crazy as fuck. I'm here like, y'all, I don't have nothing to protect myself. Like, what, she try to fight me? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm sitting here shaking at this point. Like, I'm literally shaking in my boots. I'm like this, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I go in the bathroom and I lock myself. I lock myself in the bathroom and I'm just like, bro, I'm not coming out, because if she try to come through this motherfucking window, like, I don't know if she got a gun, a fucking taser, a knife. And so I'm like, bro. So he's like knocking on my window. He's like, he's knocking on the door and he's like, come out. Like, she not about to come in. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to come out. Like, what the fuck? And he on the phone with his sister. And all I hear is like, bro, you need to come beat her ass, because she broke my motherfucking window. She about to pay for this shit. I'm about to call the police on her ass. Woo. And then the sister like, all right, bro, I'm about to be up there. She got me fucked up. And I'm still in the bathroom and all you hear is boom, boom, boom. You got me motherfucking pregnant. The fuck? Stop playing with me. You got another bitch in here? And I'm just like, bro, like, are you fucking for real? It's going on damn near like midnight. So I'm like, bro, I'm not about to get out. So at this point, I'm like, my car is outside. This bitch is outside. I'm not about to go outside. Like, hell no. And I'm in the ghetto. No. So I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to do. So I'm sitting here, I'm calling my friend. I'm like, bro, like, Penny outside, she crazy as fuck. Like, she broke the fucking window. She over here saying that she pregnant. Woo. And I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think she know I'm in here, but he do know that it's a girl in the house, but she don't know it's me. She's like, oh my god, are you for real? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, you need to come get me, like something. And she's like, all right. And at the time, she living with her boyfriend. So I feel bad because she had to go wake up her boyfriend because they both had to come get me. Because y'all, at this point, I'm shaking up. Like, I don't know what to do. So I'm just here waiting. Like, I'm shaking. I'm like sending location. And mind you, I'm still locked in the bathroom. Why the fuck, for whatever reason, this nigga unlocked the door from the outside? I'm like, how did you do that? He's like, oh, I know how to pick locks. This nigga had a whole screwdriver. I'm like, bro. And I'm sitting here like, he's over here trying to like apologize to me. I'm like, don't talk to me, like on God, don't even talk to me, like nah, no. Like I was just trying to do a good deed. I was trying to see your son, try to chop it up with you, see how your life going, and this shit, like bro, like nah. So I'm over here waiting for my friend. So my friend and her boyfriend pull up. I think honestly this is probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, something like that. And so like she said, like she outside, and they outside scoping the scenery for me, like because I'm not about to get fucking jumped or whatever the fuck going on, because no, I didn't come out here to do all that. I'm not with the drama shit, not with the fighting shit. No. So yeah, so they scoping the scenery and they're like, oh no, she's gone. And I'm like, okay, bet. So I'm literally not talking to him, so I'm grabbing all my shit and I'm leaving. Like he's over here apologizing to me, like, oh my gosh, Cheyenne, I'm so sorry, like bro, I didn't even know she was gonna do all that and all this, like I'm sorry. And then like me, I'm still shaking up. Like I told him, like I don't even want to talk. So he's still saying like, Cheyenne, calling me while I'm walking in. And I'm like, why are you calling my name? He's like, Cheyenne, like come here, like I'm sorry. I'm like, no bro, like no, like you fuck, like no. And I know it kind of wasn't his fault, but it's just like, you need to like check her. Like you didn't even check her. Like yeah. So at this point I'm just like, I go into the car. So then her boyfriend drives his truck that they came in, and then my friend is driving my rental car. And the whole time I'm just like, but I'm just sitting there like dazed, like can't believe that shit really happened. And I'm sitting here like, damn, like my life was really in fucking danger, all because I wanted to go, wanted to do something cool and wanted to go see, my friend's son or whatever. But yeah, so then she drives us back to her house, and I'm still sitting on the couch. I'm like, my head pounding, like I'm fucking like emotionally drained from that. And I'm just sitting there like, this cannot be real. Like this, I'm like, why does this shit always happen? Like some crazy shit always be happening, like even when I just be trying to be cool. And so I'm just sitting on the couch. They asking me like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. They was like, are you cool to drive home? Because at the time I was staying with my dad. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm cool. Like I just need like a cool little minute. And then she was like, do you need to spend the night or whatever? I'm like, nah, like I think I could drive, to my dad's house, because I think they only live like 10 minutes away from each other. So yeah, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. So I think after like 20-30 minutes, I like got myself together and I drove home. And then I just went home. I went straight to sleep. Next morning, he posts the aftermath of actually what happened. He goes and posted what the window looked like, all the wood that was thrown through the window, and he just write this long ass post, like just crazy shit. I wish I could still find it, but I think he been deleted that shit. But then he goes and texted me this long paragraph like, oh my god, I really liked you, and I'm sorry that happened. If you don't want to talk to me anymore, like cry me a motherfucking river, because no, what we're not about to do is that. So a couple days went by and I didn't talk to him, and I think he FaceTimed me, and then I was like, all right, let me just pick up. So he FaceTimed me and I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, how many times you gonna say sorry to me? Like I just said, like I'm cool, like you cool, like the deed is done, like whatever happened. Like I'm on the way back to LA. Like I don't got time for that. Like he was like, you shouldn't even be mad at me, it wasn't even my motherfucking fault. I'm like, you're right, but you're wrong, because now I'm speechless, because like I didn't really know how to respond in that moment. So I just never talked to him after that. Like yeah, never talked to him after that. I think he still tried to like hit me up a little bit, but yeah, don't really care to talk to him, nothing. So yeah, but that was my little story time, y'all. I don't know what y'all was expecting, but that night was definitely one for the books. That shit was definitely crazy. And I think moral of the story is, don't talk to people who got kids, and don't talk to people who got crazy ass best friends. So yeah, that's it for this video, but I have a lot more like crazy story time. If you guys do want more of them, just let me know in the comments below. Click that like button, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and follow all of my social medias. Everything will be in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.